Hi everyone, it's Raleigh, and today I'm planning my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of May the 13th. And I've got a few bits from the Finding Peace kit from Coffee Monsterz Co, so I'll be using those, a few of these. Because I also had this other page that I'd kind of forgotten about, and I just like the colors in this, the beige and the blue, a little bit of green and purple, so I think it'll be a good one. I'm going to start just by putting the numbers up top. And all the stickers I use in this are from Coffee Monsterz Co. I actually placed an order this last week because they have monthly kits that come out and they're all floral themed, and they just released, or Helen just released the second half of the year, and I got a few other things as well. It's been a while since I placed an order, so it felt nice to do that. Let's get these numbers down. I think I'm going to keep the layout on this a little simpler, although this week I'm actually going to be using the times, which I don't normally do, but I want to use it to kind of to track some time and to look at sort of time blocking, because one of the things that I've realized is one of the, it's a bad habit, but one of the things that doesn't work well for me is kind of my time drifting a little bit. Now part of that's because I do work from home the vast majority of the time. So I found that it's not in a big way, but in a little way. Like my start time varies by, an hour and a half each day, as does the end time and lunchtime. I want to get those times more set because I think it will be helpful. Because otherwise, it's just more challenging. And I do think a lot of it is because I work from home. So I do have that flexibility. And although it's like, oh, I'm up early, so I'm going to start work an hour earlier, or I'm going to take a longer lunch and work later, it's okay to have those moments. But I think having that consistency, I think will help. So we'll try that this week. So this extra sticker sheet had like a to-do and a work in this week, so I'm going to put them, but I think I'm going to put these flags under them for like a little bit of color. So that's the plan this week, is to use it for tracking, and to try to keep myself into those specific work times. We'll see how it goes, and then recording what I do kind of before that in the morning, as well as I've kind of broken down after work into sort of two parts, like right after work, when I still actually usually do have a bit of energy, I want to do something and then have dinner and then do one other thing. And that other thing might just be reading or art stuff or, something fun. But I think for me, that's kind of a better way to go. So we'll try that out this week. And then work. And then I think the last one, which is this week, put down here. And with it being May too, which I'm kind of shocked, we're this far into May, I do want to start thinking about kind of the second half of the year, starting with June, because so I want to, over the next couple weeks, kind of map things out for the latter half of the year, and also just sort of over these next couple weeks try to build some good habits that are working for me, so hopefully they'll carry over rather than just starting them in June. So I'm going to use this blue just to mark off my work times. And this past week was a little different, especially because I had a day out of the office where I was hosting a meeting, which was great. But this week is just a traditional normal week, so I think it'll be a good week to try this out. So I think I'll just put like a thin blue line marking off work time, which I think we'll do. I normally start earlier, but I think I'm going to do like 7 to 11 and then 12 to 3. And that still leaves me time to do, I won't put break times in there. I will know when I do take breaks in here, but I won't specifically put them in here yet. And yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that all through the week. Well, till Friday. Let me get these down. Okay, so I finished putting those lines down. I also put a little beige line in the middle for lunch, although I might cover those up with stickers. We'll see. And then in the evenings, I do want, or after work, I should say, I want to kind of mark these, and these will be kind of a thing to do, and it could be walk. It could be, something around the home. We'll see. But kind of too, that space above that too, just having an hour, kind of like time in the morning, is having that hour after work where, and I'm going to write in what I'm going to do, but the idea is that would be time to just sort of decompress, sit on the patio, relax, and then maybe do something else at 4 o'clock. And then I don't know what other time, maybe around 7. And yeah, those things might be, something more traditionally productive, like doing some cleaning or organizing, or it might be reading. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to be tracking this week. I'm going to put some trackers down for like morning routine, evening routine. And I do have one appointment this week at 2 o'clock. Go. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how this works for me. But yeah, the idea is to kind of set up a good routine, and have also over the next couple weeks, so a good daily routine, have like my finance stuff, like my budgeting for the second half of the year, all that stuff up to date. And yeah, just good routine so that hopefully starting in June, I can start to use them, as opposed to starting those things on June 1st. Over the next couple weeks, I'll use it to test out some things, see what works for me. I don't know if I want to add some green. It's kind of dark. I do want to put a line underneath because I'm going to list a few things. And here's Ren helping me. Hello. Okay, I'm back. I hadn't realized until like a moment ago that the screen had still been foggy from when Ren walked by. Anyway, here we're back. So I just put a little purple because there's purple in some of the stickers in this. So a little thin line, and then other ones that came in this kit. And that's the other thing I'm trying to use up. I have a lot of little bits or sheets or things that I don't know, I just don't tend to think about. So I want to use these if I can. So there are these 3 little stickers. One's like a laptop, one's kind of a list, and one's like a cleaning. So I think those will be good for me just to list the main things I hope to get done this week. Now, on the weekend, what am I going to do this time? I think I am going to put a line down just to separate it out. There we go. And I think I will do it on the other side. Oh, wow, that seems so dark compared to everything else. Maybe this will balance it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's looking okay. Yeah. So what else do I want to add in here? Oh, I think I do want to... These are the little tracker stickers. So one's going to be for morning, one's for evening. So I'll put that one, use that one for morning, and I'll use this beige one for evening. And let's see, what else do I want to include on here? Hi, Ren. Oh, you know what? I do like these little icon stickers as reminders. So Thursday is payday. Also means I'll have to do my bills and update stuff. And then I gotta find a recycling, because somehow my brain just cannot hold on to what goes out what day, but this is just a recycling day coming up. All right, so that's looking okay. What else do I want to add? That's pretty good. And leave a note below in the comments. Let me know, do you guys use like the time tracking, blocking when you're doing especially your weekly planning, and do you find that it works? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. And if you did it take a while for that to become sort of a good habit? Oh, and yeah, these are other little stickers that I think I'm just going to put in kind of over the lunchtime thing. give me a bit of encouragement. I think what I might do is kind of during lunch, because I'm on a screen all day, is to either, I'm debating whether to do like an audiobook or do some actual reading. But we'll see. I'll write down kind of what I do. I'll do something, so it'll deserve a check mark anyway. Let's see, what else do we want to, oh, I've got a couple other, this is another sticker that came maybe up there. No, I think I want to put that a little bit lower. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. Now I do in the daily sometimes use the time in the daily sheet. I kind of go back and forth on that. But I may, we'll see how I'll use that. I'll have to think about that a little bit. But yeah, over the next couple weeks, I want to partially just use this for recording things so that I can start to see a pattern. Because when I do it in the daily, you're kind of flipping around. So yeah, that's looking good. I've got during the day, something I'll do at around like 4, something I'll do around 7. So hopefully do 2 things each evening. And, oh, and I do want to put, I'm going to use the list box this time for stuff for next week that I can build up. So yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So I just need to start filling in some of the main areas with kind of the lists or some of the composition that will get filled in. Oh, you know what? I think I'll use, this will be the morning routine. So I think I'm just going to use that shower sticker. And for the evening, maybe there's like a sleep one. There we go. Cute. And the colors go. Yes, hi Ren, I hear you purring. And there's this other box here. I think I might put a word in there later. I'm not sure, but I'll just stick because the box really goes with those colors. All right. Yeah, I'm liking the way this is looking. And I'm curious to see how well I'm going to kind of record things in here. I think it makes my mind happy to see it laid out like that. So we'll see if this works. And there's also these. So I think I'm going to put these cute little things, kind of 2 for each day. Not quite sure what I'll put there, but we'll see. And I'm fortunate because this coming Monday is a holiday, so we get a nice 3-day weekend, which will be lovely as well. So yeah, I think that that's looking pretty good. I kind of don't know if maybe I want to put a line up at the top too. I'll think about that. Oh, and I've got these mindful stickers. Hi, Ren, that kind of go too. So yeah, I'll sprinkle some of these around. Ren, you mostly help me relax, mostly. That's another good one. Yeah, I'll put that there. And one more. Fuzzy. Oh, there we go. We're back. It's kind of a bunch of stuff up there. Maybe I'll move this one down more towards the bottom. I don't know if maybe even on that other sticker. Well, I'll put it there for now and see how I feel. All right, well, I think this layout's looking pretty good. The part of my mind that's liking it is it's very kind of symmetrical and clear. So I think that's a good outlook to have for what I'm hoping to achieve this week. So I think it's just time for me to start to fill oh yeah, before I do, I am gonna add no, I'm just gonna start filling this in. Okay, I'm gonna start filling all this stuff in and I'll give you guys a peek at what it looks like when it's all done. And here it is with the bits filled in. So yeah, each day I'll fill it in and I will kind of give you guys a peek at what it ended up looking like. But yeah, I like this setup. I think it works for what I'm hoping to achieve this week, which is to set up some more consistent routine. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching and I will see you soon. Bye.